According to this interview with Chanel Nicole Scott, Martell said that him and Melody are in a better place. They'll be filming together. The co-parenting thing is going good because remember in the beginning, Melody was not here for Hey. So I have some good news to share, y'all. So it looks like Melody and Martell are in a better co-parenting space. It sounds like they will be filming a scene together, according to what Martell shared on Chanel. Let me get her name. Chanel Nicole Scott. And he said, well, guys, I'm not going to be totally transparent because let me be brutally honest right now. You know, my ex and I were back filming. We're actually filming right now. We filmed a scene yesterday and we're getting in a better place for my children. Remember in the beginning, before the Steven even started, Mel wasn't going to film with Martell. It was, talks that Melody was not filming with Martell, but it looks like those things have changed. Finally, that the tables are turning. Remember that song, My Foxy Round? I don't know. I always be having songs that just come to my mind. But yes, so this is great. I'm so happy to hear that Mel and Martell are in a good space where they can actually communicate with each other and talk civilized. I feel like they owe it to each other as well as individuals and also parents to their children, because I learned that I think it's even scientifically proven that it takes more energy to be mad with a person than it is to be in a good space with a person. It takes a lot to actually be angry or be disappointed or have those kinds of feelings. So I'm glad to know that Melody and Martell are just, coming together, sitting together and handling their thing like, two adults. But I get it. At the end of the day, it was hurt that happened. Like a marriage broke up, like infidelity entered into their relationship. So that's not an easy thing to get over. And I know that Martell was saying at times well, Melody doesn't talk to me at all. And I feel like, dang, Martell, you can't really blame her. She is extremely hurt. I can only imagine or empathize being with somebody for as long as they were with each other, having kids, building a life together, and for all that to kind of shatter. That's not an easy thing to get over. It's not like she tripped and fell off her bike. This is actually a heart condition. Time, conversations, memories were spent and created. So that's just not something easily to get over. And I understand she still has to communicate with Martell because they do have children. But I understand, she probably don't want to have no extra talking, because it may open up that wound, or it may be harder for her to actually cut and sever the ties and move on completely. So I get it. To me, I feel like I have to commend Melody for handling this divorce, this separation thing in the way that she's doing, because not only does she looks good, but to me, I feel like she's using her pain for power. She's all on the billboards, all in the videos. How Suge Knight said it, all in the videos.
All in the videos, all on the record. Dancing.
Doing her music thing. She has her skincare line. She is really doing it. I know you guys heard me say this before. I like the fact that she's not letting any grass grow underneath her feet. She's not crying in a corner. She's not, hiding or anything. And if people do that, after a breakup, I understand we all grieve differently and we get over things differently. But I do like how she is moving. That's how I move. That's how I will encourage everybody to move. Use that pain for profit, cash in your hurts, and especially if it's something to be gained. And it also shows that there is light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what we go through. Hers is a divorce, but yours can be something else. But just kind of use that pain if you can for power. God said go, and go she went. So here we are. But yes, I just wanted to read this quote real quick that Martell shared with Chanel. And he said, my ex and I were back filming. We're actually filming right now. We filmed a scene yesterday, and we're getting in a better place for my children and I with this co-parent thing. And I know in the past, I've gone on lives and interviews and things like that, and everything I said kind of goes against me. He also mentioned it hurt the relationship that we had, talking about him and Melody. If anything hurts Melody and I, it hurts our children indirectly too. So I'm being really cautious on the platforms I come on. And I appreciate that. I appreciate him sharing that and being open and vulnerable to me. And reading that, it kind of helped me to see things from Martell's side in a way, because to me, I feel like he was hurt too. You know, he was hurting. That's why he was doing the moves, tossing and flossing, trying to fill the void heartbreak brings, and trying to like fill that void with coleslaw, and going on live and doing the Tootsie Roll and stuff with her. You know, now too, I see that he was hurt. He expressed his hurt differently. You know, he expressed his hurt by going on lives and doing what he was doing. Versus Melody, you know, I feel like she kind of used her as like, okay, I'm about to get on my grind. I'm about to sell these records. I'm about to make this. I'm about to make these moves. You know what I mean? She put her energy into like her business and herself. And I feel like Martell did it a different way. But now I really do see that he was hurt too. You know, because like I said, they built something together. And that's not easy to get over just like that. So I'm glad to hear that they are filming today. They're filming again. You know, I'm happy to hear that they're in a better place. But honestly, I was just curious to know, what do you guys think? And that's probably how the Miss Wanda stuff came about too, with the whole the fighting, the tussling and hustling and stuff, because Melody and Martell were probably filming a scene together, and then probably this time gathered the other cast members around, or however it's going to go, however it's going to play out. But this is interesting. Now I'll be tuning in for more episodes. I think this show is really like good, because I feel like stuff is happening in live time and we'll actually be able to see it. This is interesting. But yeah, so what do you guys think about Mel and Martell filming together? For one, I'm here for it. Like, I'm really happy to hear that they're in a good co-parenting space, and you know, they're doing it for each other and for the sake of their children. I think that's beautiful, and that's ultimately what I always wanted, and I feel like that's what we as the viewers always wanted too, like just to see them at a nice cordial space. And I understand it doesn't happen overnight. So, well, it looks like, it's happening now. But other than that, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Met syncretic, man, the girl was heaven sent. Met syncretic, man, the girl was heaven sent.